This is another KC Vibe production. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe.
You wanna listen in your ride, even when you in your crib. Are you ready for this trip? You know nobody do it live like
I hope you guys are ready. It's time to get into it.
Let's go.
What's going on, world?
What's happening? Had to do it extra for them Falcons. Let's go, rise up, baby.
We are the KC Vibe podcast, and we're back to vibe with you guys one more again.
Yeah, what's going on, people?
If you are new here, welcome.
Yeah.
If you've been here before, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Yep, welcome back. I ain't gonna do it.
Welcome
I ain't gonna do
back,
it. Yeah,
welcome
you already know. I know you like that.
How you doing today?
I'm good. How about yourself? How you doing?
I'm
baby?
good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm feeling great. Feeling
Looking
good.
all-
Feeling great.
You feeling great. You looking great.
I
Looking-
appreciate it. You know, I feel a
looking-
lot better than I did last week.
Yeah, that's good. Sound better.
Last week, I felt like I was knocking on the door.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that nobody else. I'm glad you're still here.
But we are back to vibe with you guys yet one more time, and it feels good
Yeah.
to be back one more time to vibe with you guys. So today, was it last podcast or the podcast before last? I said we're gonna talk about spiciness in a relationship outside of the bedroom. You remember?
I think it was the
I said
one
that?
before last.
Yeah, and one thing that we are like really big on is
Yeah.
date night, right?
Yeah. Gotta be.
And date nights consist of different things like within our relationship.
Yeah.
Just depends on how we feeling and what we feel like doing that day. But I want to talk about date nights on a dime versus balling on a budget.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It seems like nowadays more and more couples are not doing date nights because they're putting like price tags on it. Like,
Yeah.
can't afford to do this, so we're just not gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanna talk about the difference between the two or whatever, you know.
Okay.
And what date night should really be measured on? Like, should it be measured on the size of the bill, or should it be measured on, you know, the size of the vibe?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as always, I'm going to start with a quote.
Go ahead and get it then.
All right, so the quote that I'm gonna start with here is from a unknown author. So I don't know who this author is,
Okay.
but it says date nights is a chance to reignite the spark that started it all.
Okay.
One more time.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. One more game.
It says date nights
Yep.
or date night is a chance to reignite the
Reignite.
spark that started
Okay.
it all.
Okay. All right. So that spark that started out just reflaming that bad boy, just like a
And
furnace.
and a little bit of gasoline
Yeah.
to the fire.
Exactly.
So my question, starting off with you, can I put my foot up?
Of course, baby. You
I
ain't
don't
gotta
want my
ask to
legs
do
to fall
that.
asleep. Okay, so starting with you, okay?
Yeah.
Because I know with you, once upon a time,
Mm-hmm.
you did have the mindset where if it wasn't expensive, it wasn't really
Yeah. it wasn't-
anything.
it
You know what I'm
wasn't-
saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what are your thoughts on date night?
Date night. I mean, to me, of course, you gotta have a budget. I mean, you gotta have a budget to me. But back in them days, right there, you know, I wasn't making too many ends like that. You know,
Mhm.
I can only spend what I had, but still had to make sure we had enough to make sure we got the important stuff done. But I believe that it doesn't really have to be extravagant. You know, it's not about the actual place that you go to. It's about the time that you spend with each other.
Right.
It's not about going to a 5-star restaurant, where the cheapest thing on the menu is $300. It's not about that. It's about me being. We should be able to, we could do a date night. I'm not saying this is what I do, but if you can only afford to do so, it's McDonald's, Burger
Right.
King, or something. I mean, it doesn't really have to be that extravagant. As long as you're eating with that, you eating with each other. You know what I'm saying? Having a
Right.
conversation with each other, letting each other know how much you love each other, and how you feel about each other.
Right.
The extravagance shouldn't matter. That'll come with time, eventually,
Yeah.
if that's what you enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, to me, I've always been like this, so it's nothing new. But it's like romance does not always mean expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't always have to blow a bag in order for it to be romantic.
See,
You know what I'm
look,
saying?
hey, tell you here, fellas, I got me a good girl. Okay, I got me a good girl.
It's
See,
just in
you want to hear a
general.
lot of women saying that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just in general, my bad, I got
Yeah.
an email. It's just in general. So one thing that was an issue within our relationship is the fact that we had small kids.
Yeah.
And parenthood is like crazy.
Yeah.
And when
It
you
can be.
don't have the help around you to, be like, hey, we'll keep an eye on the kids while you guys go do this, that, and the third, you have to learn to improvise. You get what I'm
Yep.
saying? And a lot of times, those improvisions.
I mean, yeah. I think that's the
So
for lack
sometimes
of
when you
better
have to
term.
improvise stuff, it's not going to be this extravagant type thing.
Yeah.
So let's throw out some ideas. Balling on a budget, all right?
All right, let's go.
So me personally,
Mm-hmm.
one of my favorite date night things that we used to do that
Yeah.
was considered, balling on a budget. You know what I'm saying?
What we
Back
used to
in
do?
the day,
Yeah.
when you couldn't afford to go out and do all this stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a cheap bottle of wine.
Uh-huh.
You like a little $7. You remember that? What did we used to drink? It was like in the
It was
blue.
like a church wine, wasn't it?
No, it was in the blue.
MD 2020.
No, it was in the blue bottle. You remember the first time we
Blue
bought it?
bottle.
We didn't have a cork,
Oh,
so we had
yeah.
to break the top
It was
open.
some type of prosecco, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't prosecco. It wasn't.
It was a sweet wine.
It was a
I remember
sweet
that.
one.
Yeah.
But we used to get a bottle of wine,
Yeah.
and the kids, once they get bathed and put to bed for the night or whatever,
Mhm.
we just take a bottle of wine, crack open the bottle of wine, put like a pallet on the floor,
Yeah.
watch a movie with the wine, the
Yeah.
snacks, and all that. Max budget. That's back in the. We've been together for a minute.
Yeah.
So this back in the
Fortnite
back in the day when you used to you couldn't get streaming services. You used to actually have to go rent movies.
Yeah, Redbox.
So we go to Redbox, Blockbusters.
Blockbuster.
It was before Redbox. We go to Blockbusters.
Yeah.
You get a movie, and you sit down and you chill and you watch that movie.
Yeah.
You drink that bottle of wine and you enjoy each other's company.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that right there to me was a date night. And that was a date night that I appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't cost us an arm, a leg, and a small piece of your nose in order to do so.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You laid that better than what I was thinking. I was finna say 2 booty cheeks.
What?
Arm and leg and 2 booty cheeks.
Wow, you can't just have one booty cheek.
You got to,
Not both of them.
It's 2025 now, though.
But it's like that right there is a perfect example of that whole having to ball on a budget and being cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I definitely know what you're saying because we experienced it. We went through it. And let me tell you, man, look, you being my wife, having my kids, even back then, all I wanted was the best for you. I was not satisfied with just giving you the bare minimum. And of course, we had a good time. We enjoyed each other's company. but I still felt like I was lacking in that area because of the fact that I couldn't go get you a bottle of Cristal if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can afford that now, but
That's what we were talking about the other
yeah,
day. It's
yeah, yeah.
just
I can
because
get
you can
that
afford it,
now.
don't mean you want it. It's
Exactly,
like you can
but
afford to go out and
yeah,
get it, but do I
but
want to do this?
exactly. But it's just me being a man. I'm like, man, I got to get. Look, she done had my beautiful children. She done been there for me. She done supported me through thick and thin, through the good times and the bad times. I want to get the best for her. And if you ain't making ends like that, you can't do that. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. You can say you want to, but you really can't. And I'm happy at the fact that that stuff did not. You didn't care about that.
Yeah.
You didn't care about that. Like it was just about spending time together. We
Mm.
$20. We good.
You know,
We good on $20.
something we used to do for free that, like, well, I guess it wasn't free because technically we paid for gas. But one thing that I used to like enjoy doing that we used to do early on
Yeah.
when the kids had a hard time sleeping.
Oh yeah.
You remember we used to load them up in the car,
Yeah.
right? And we used to go and we used to just find like expensive, rich neighborhoods.
Yep.
And we used to just drive around and talk about that's gonna be our house one day.
Yep. So enough.
That's what we're gonna be living one day. And we used to just have like a smooth R&B going in the background,
Yep.
us just driving while we trying to get, because we had little bitties.
Yeah. The big
Like
three.
we had
Yep.
we had little bitties, so trying to get them to calm down, go to sleep for the night, but still having that moment to just enjoy one another.
Yeah. Yeah.
And stuff like that is like, it's memorable because time is something that once it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone, exactly.
So being able to spend that time with one another, to build those memories with one another, that right there,
Yeah.
was a big impact.
Yeah.
So that's what is it? Balling on a budget, right?
Yeah. Can I add something? During that time, what's up? What you looking at? Raining?
No, your phone is ringing.
It is? Okay, it's okay. They'll call me back. During that time, I didn't even realize we was building memories.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like, okay, we finna hop in the car,
Mm-hmm.
put the kids in the car so they can calm down, hopefully go to sleep or something like that. But I did not realize we were building memories until later.
Right.
When the kids got older. I'm
Right.
like, man, I remember when we we put them in the car, this, that, and the third. It's crazy how that works, huh?
Right. That's
You can go to the next thing.
So the next thing is balling out. Okay.
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 Ballin'.
So there is a time and a place for luxury. People say, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can go do the fancy dinners.
Mm-hmm.
You can go do the rooftop lounges.
Yeah.
And the expensive outfits that go with it and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And it's great. It's a
Yeah.
great thing, right?
Good experience, yeah.
But a question that popped up when I was thinking.
What's that?
I was thinking, balling out, right, on
Yeah.
a date night. Is it about romance and being romantic toward your partner, or has now 2025 and social media, has it made it more about ego and image?
Well, it's a mixture of both,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. Now, the primary reason is to be intimate with your partner, but showing your partner, hey, look, I'm doing this because I love you and I want the best for you, and I want us to have a great time. Because nothing, the value of a dollar goes a long way.
Yeah.
But you do have these people that just do so for clout, and they go to places knowing they really can't even afford it, and they post it all over Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever you want to call it, and they do it
For an image.
that way for an image, and it's not for love.
Right.
Because you see these same people doing all that stuff, and then a week later, they ain't even with that person. You know what I'm saying? Or they're not married or something. It's okay to show what you're doing to enjoy your life, but just make sure you're doing it for the right reason. Do it because, hey, babe, I love you. I want to experience this with you. We don't,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? If God done gave us the opportunity to do this, let's do it. We ain't doing it for
Yeah.
nobody else. We're doing it for each other.
Yeah, and that's you have especially like now we are, in the podcast and we
Yeah.
have the podcast Facebook pages and TikTok pages and all that I really need to do better at uploading stuff. But it's like yeah, it is the image where you want to put people in the inside. I joke around all the time. I'll be like, the camera gonna eat first. Like whenever we go somewhere, it's like the camera gonna eat first.
Yeah.
But there's so many things that we do, places that we go, that I haven't even uploaded on social media yet.
Yeah.
Which, like I said, I have to get I have to get better at that.
Yeah.
Because we are putting our relationship out there, having people be a part of it and all that. But it's just you get so caught up in the intimate moments that you forget to take pictures, that you don't take pictures, that you don't, have those experiences.
Yeah.
Or I have a whole kittle caboodle of pictures and videos in my phone that no one's ever seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not those.
So
I saw your eyes.
Nobody don't need to see. You know what I'm talking about?
That no one's ever seen.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
because, I don't want to post it or it's just I haven't posted them.
Yeah.
Again, it's something that we got to get better at, but image, nowadays.
We show enough. I think we show plenty.
Yeah, I show a lot on my personal pages.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the KC Vibe
on this platform.
Yeah,
Okay,
I need to the KC Vibe page. I need to upload some more stuff. But it's like I stopped putting a lot of my personal life out there because I ain't gonna lie. Story time. We haven't done story time in a minute, right?
Go ahead.
Story time.
I don't even know this story. This is about to surprise me. What's up?
Oh, you gonna know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Years ago, a few years ago, 5, 6 years ago, maybe. I don't know. We went on it. It was around COVID-ish, so it had to have been like 4 or 5 years ago, right? We went on a couple's date. Remember, we went out with Awards. Remember that?
We done been
to the
out
comedy show.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know that. That's before 2020.
No, it was around. What was it around COVID? It was before COVID.
A little bit before COVID.
It was before COVID.
Yeah.
And we went to that comedy show.
Yeah.
And T and I went to the bathroom. And this lady complimented my boots or whatever. She was like, "Hey, them boots are cute." Girls. That's what girls do. They were like, "Oh, yeah, shoes are cute. Oh, thanks, girl. Got them on sale. You know, appreciate it, all that." Had the whole conversation, didn't think nothing of it, right?
Yeah.
So at the time, my middle sister lived here. Her and her now wife lived here, right? So she calls me the next day and she was like, "Hey, did you go to a comedy show over the weekend?" I was like, "Yeah, we went to a comedy show. It was a good time." She said, "By chance, did you run into anybody there?" I was like, it was a lot of people there. Yeah, I ran into people. She said, "Did someone compliment your shoes?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's oddly specific.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, she's an inmate at this prison. She went to that show thinking that I was going to be there. And it was at that moment that I stopped. Look, it was my sister's stalker that caused me to stop putting my whereabouts out. So now, whereas, you get on Facebook and there's like upcoming events and it's like you put that you're interested in that event. I stopped doing that because apparently Shorty was able to find out where I was going to be at because I put on Facebook that I was interested in going to this comedy show. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So that's why a lot of stuff started becoming more so private,
Yeah.
like where I'm gonna be at.
Yeah.
Because it's like that was low key kind of creepy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And that's how a lot of people get hemmed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if you going by yourself and stuff like that.
Right. And like I said, I didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
You know, we just laughed it off, kept going, not knowing that was a whole dang there stalker. And like my sisters are not on social media.
Yeah.
Like they don't want to be on social media. They're cool not being on social media. You can't Google them jokers, nothing. You can't find them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when people are looking for them,
mm-hmm.
they can go off of me and my whereabouts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what happened. Shorty saw that I was going to be there and hoped that I was going to be there with my sister.
Yeah. I mean.
And that's kind of creepy.
Yeah, people do stuff like that.
So that's why a lot of my stuff became like private.
Yeah.
So if I do post a date night or something that I did, yeah, I will post it afterwards.
Yeah.
I'll post it after I have left the event
Yeah.
and I am back at home in my pajamas.
I mean, that's the safe way to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
The best and safe way to do it.
I think for me, that's what separated that line of, oh, I'm finna do this, you know, just to put out there where I'm at, holding this image and all that. That right there is what kind of turned me off of that whole image thing.
Yeah, I understand that.
Because that was weird.
Because you do got some weird people out there.
Right.
And you people look for people all the time. And especially in our line of work professionally. But, yeah, I think that making plans to do stuff and posting it after you've done it is smart. Instead of posting it, saying, hey, I'm going to be here on this day here.
Yeah.
You know?
And that right there was crazy.
Yeah.
But I digress.
Yeah.
Going back to my topic here. Last week, it's moving into part 3 here, right?
Yeah.
Last week, we talked about love languages.
Yeah.
And individual love languages and all that. So, this next one is the clash of the love languages, okay?
Are they clashing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, some people feel that experiences and gifts, that luxury, lavish lifestyle, dates and all that, that's their love language.
Okay.
That gifts, that experiences, that's going out, doing stuff, you know? And some people like thoughtfulness, quality time. It can be cheap as long as it's meaningful. You know, they just that's their love language, you know? And the clash happens because some people, you get what I'm saying? Some people have champagne vibes, but they are working with a lemonade budget.
Yeah. Yep.
And they don't know how to meet in the middle.
Yeah. And that could be hard, though. I mean, because, like I said, bring that up again, right? I want the best for this person, but I might not be able to afford the best.
Right.
I mean, it's...
And that makes you kind of second guess your partner a little bit.
Yeah, it do.
Because it's like, if I know that you cannot afford to take me to the expensive restaurant and a hotel afterwards and all that, my expectations cannot be like, hey, I want to do this, and the third, knowing that you can't afford it.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's just like me, you know, and I only make $50 a week, right? And you asking me, hey, baby, I want to go to Benihana. I'm like, baby, I mean, I could take you to Dairy Queen.
Not Dairy Queen. You can't take the girl to Olive Garden.
I mean, you
probably give her a little bit of Red Lobster.
$50 a week. I don't think
What's
so.
What's that? There was some Applebee's or something. You gonna take the girl to Dairy Queen?
I mean, hey, Dairy Queen.
You could do a 2 for $20 at Applebee's. You just cheap at that point.
No.
That's
man.
just cheap at that point.
But that's what I'm saying. That's that line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that you gotta come to an agreement with the person that you're with. Hey, look, this is all I can afford.
Right.
And if that person can't respect that, What are we doing?
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that because a lot of people can't afford, like, we couldn't afford to go out and do fancy restaurants and stuff on Valentine's Day because we had kids with no babysitter. And ain't nobody trying to be out on Valentine's Day listening to a toddler next to them scream and yell. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to go and buy, we used to go to, dang, what was that grocery store? The Price Chopper. Price Chopper. Let's go to the Price Chopper. They used to have this Valentine's Day deal where this is back when I actually ate meat. So if you know me now, you know I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian. I did not eat meat. But back in the day, I used to, eat meat. Used to love a steak. So we used to go and get the Valentine's Day deal, right? Yeah. Where it comes with one steak. Mm-hmm. It comes with it comes with two steaks. And two lobster tails. Yeah. Right? You used to get those 2 steaks. Didn't have potato no, we used to have to buy that on the side. So you get the 2 steaks and the 2 lobster tails. I think it was like $20, right? For those 2. And then we'll have to go. Cheap. Yeah. That was cheap. Then we had to go, and this is why I'm saying that balling on the budget. Yeah. And then, around Valentine's Day, they like upping prices on stuff. Yeah. So instead of buying chocolate covered strawberries, we used to make our own. I remember? Yeah. So we used to make our own chocolate covered strawberries. We used to do that 2 for $20 deal. Yeah. And we used to make that or whatever. And then we used to buy like potatoes on the side to make like loaded potatoes and all that. Max that we spent on our Valentine's meal was probably about $35. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that was expensive back then. So like $35 we spent on that meal. We make the kids food and all that. Yep. The kids will eat. The kids will watch their movie. And then later on we will have we would light the candles. And you remember in Germany, we really couldn't go nowhere, right? Because we had like no pot, no window, nothing. So we used to like light the candles. Yep. We didn't even have like the long stem romantic candles. It used to be like regular, smegler, the Glade candles that you're supposed to light to make your house smell good. Yep. You used to light those, you know what I'm saying, and just have a meal with it. Uh-huh. We laugh about it now, but back in the day, you couldn't tell us nothing. No, we was doing what we had to do. Like, that was an issue, and that came from me knowing my part. I knew that we did not have money to be like, hey, we finna make reservations to go ball out at this restaurant. No, we didn't have the money to do that. Yeah. So we had to use what we had, you know what I'm saying, to build off of that and to make memories. I think nowadays we live in a society where people are ashamed to do that. Yeah, you're right. Like, dudes are ashamed to be like, hey, I just ain't got it, because you have so many females out here who's like, I want a rich nigga. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And it's all for clout, man. Yeah, it's like you have all these females out here who are living with this, city girl status. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But at the end of the day, shorty ain't bringing nothing to the table. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you want to deal with this rich guy. You want to have all this stuff given to you and all that other stuff. And I think that right there is what ruins a lot of relationships nowadays. Yeah. You got to be able to realize your partner ain't got it and be okay with that. Because one day, like now, we're reaping the benefits, because now it's like, we can go out on a random Tuesday and just go do a dinner somewhere. But we couldn't do that back in the day. And we had to ride with it.
Let me tell you, man. I mean, it's a sad thing to see, too. Now, I mean, it's on both sides, but majority is the women. Hey, I don't have nothing but love for everybody out there. I respect people, but majority you see the women out there, like you said, not offering nothing, not bringing that to the table. Only thing they bringing, go ahead and sneeze. You got only thing they bring to the table is a body. Okay,
excuse me. Thank you.
A body. When I say a body, they don't pay for a BBL or something. And so they think that that's enough for a man. And that man supposed to give up all he got and all he don't work for a BBL. Mm-hmm. No. No. I'm not getting with you for your body. I'm getting with you because I'm trying to start something, trying to start a relationship
You know what's
and build
funny?
towards that.
I read I was reading earlier today of a quote that was from Nas,
Mm-hmm.
right? It was Nas talking about his relationship with Khalees or whatever, and he
Yeah.
was like, "Dang, I'm gonna have to find it because I actually screenshotted it." And he was like, the big booty had me chasing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
The He talked about how like the physical attraction to like random females
Yeah.
is what got his attention, what made him want to,
Yeah.
do all that other stuff. But he said the thing that had me crying, begging for a second
Mm.
chance was that girl with the smile, the personality, the one that
Mm-hmm.
was just there for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people feel like that image that you bring to the table, yeah, that's cute or whatever for the moment, but
Yeah.
what can you do for me emotionally?
Exactly.
Because you can do a lot of stuff for me physically, but what
Yeah.
can you do for me emotionally?
Exactly.
And
It's
that goes back to having that emotional
exactly,
connection.
and that's what I'm saying. It's got to be both.
Right.
One ain't greater than the other one. It's both.
Yeah.
And if you let me tell you something though. I'm gonna tell you something. That BBL ain't gonna look good forever. You know what I'm saying? So what's gonna happen after that?
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, that's that knowing your partner,
mm-hmm.
knowing what they can bring to the table, and being appreciative.
Gotta be.
Like a lot of people are not appreciative. A lot of people like, you just got me these little bit of flowers. Flowers are expensive.
Entitlement, man.
Look, flowers are
Yeah.
expensive.
That ain't cheap.
So the little bitty, half a dozen of roses that you're complaining about because you wanted a full dozen just cost old buddy about
Mm-hmm.
$40.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like people need to learn how to be more grateful, more
Yeah.
appreciative, and when they learn how to appreciate the small stuff, that right there is where it matters. Because if
Yeah.
you can appreciate the small stuff, when the big
Exactly.
stuff comes along,
Exactly.
it's just gonna be
It's
that
gonna
much
take
better.
it that much further. Yep.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
part 4,
All right.
the spicy twist. Yes. So, can both broke nights and bougie nights
Mm-hmm.
lead to a fun night in the bedroom?
Absolutely. Look, it don't
Vibing
matter.
out.
The money ain't got nothing to do with the performance.
It's funny that you
know what I'm
say
saying?
that. Because
Yeah.
again, the society that we live in a society now where people are like, what you bring to the table is like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember there was this trend going on
Okay.
where they bring the check to the table
Yeah.
and the dude will look at the girl and be like, am I getting something tonight? And the girl be like,
I remember that.
no.
Yeah.
And dude be like, okay,
I'm dipping.
2 separate bills, please.
Yeah.
So a lot of times in today's society, it's like the play afterwards
Yeah.
is what happens beforehand.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, though, I mean, we know right from wrong. You can't go into a date just expecting to get some just because you don't spend this much money.
Right.
That's not the expectation, and you sending out the wrong vibes doing that.
And that's why when I say that spiciness outside of the bedroom is just as important as spiciness inside of the bedroom. Me, I'm the type of person where I think that foreplay starts way before the bedroom.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If we're out and about, we're vibing, we're joking around. The camera is going. They see
you said it started before the bedroom. I'm trying to...
Lord. So if you're out and about and you're vibing and you're having a good time, even like when you're at work and we're texting all day and all that, it's like foreplay. A lot of people sexualize so much in a relationship to the point where it's like foreplay has to be sexualized. We're not touching each other. It's not foreplay. It's like you have to learn how to allow your partner's words and action to start that process of making love to you before that physical touch. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times that's what date nights can do. That's why when the quote says that it's reigniting that spark that started it all, when you first had that first moment with your partner, the first thing that went through your head probably wasn't, oh, I wonder what that's like in the bedroom. No, it's like, wow, I am blown away by the pure image, by the aura, by what this person is, feeding to my mind, feeding to my brain before you even touch the body.
That's what I'm saying. It's a mental thing.
Exactly. So when it comes to like date nights and stuff like that, it's doing the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And the look, I honestly believe that we probably talked about this before. Mental, right? If I make you like, I can go to you about anything. I make you feel sexy. You make me feel good. You make me feel handsome. So
I'll make you feel sexy. I'll make you feel handsome.
Both, okay?
I'll make you feel sophisticated and handsome.
But I'm saying, like, if I tell you, baby, you're lovely. You look beautiful today.
They can't hear what you're saying.
You look beautiful today.
Okay? You got a little too low.
I wake up happy. Every day I see your face. Okay? That'll do wonders with you mentally. I mean, all that's true, by the way. I ain't just saying that.
I appreciate
Let's
you.
say that. But now you know, man, this man really care about me. This man love me. So the mental and the physical together plays a toll on the emotional. Okay? Yeah. So, yeah, and that's what it's all about.
Right.
That's what it's all about. I mean, because at the end of the day, that's why they said you'll know when it's real. Because if I could talk to you and make you feel a certain type of way without touching you.
Not a lot of people can do that, though.
Not a lot of people.
That's why I said it's the difference between having that, like, connection and just having game.
Yeah. I mean, you'll know for the game. It's 2025. A lot of, we game recognize game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You'll know if it's a game because you can tell some people can't see past the fakeness, but those of us that been out there know when it's authentic. Okay, so maybe somebody new, like a college student or something like that, that's getting swept off her feet by somebody. They might not be able to determine the difference between whether somebody bring game or not. But if you out there, you don't been out there, man. Come on, bro. That ain't never game. We know.
I don't know. Some people game that good, but yeah, that right there, that connection is what outweighs, the check a lot of times, and that foreplay, quote unquote, that we're talking about. It doesn't have to be sitting across from a plate of lobster.
Yeah,
it can be going to the park, throwing out a blanket.
Yeah, going to the park.
Music on. Hey, we vibe sometimes when we just put a playlist on. And what's the game we play? The card game. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to see if you know the song.
No, it's that card game we got where it's like different questions.
Oh yeah. I forgot. It's the road. Something about road test or something.
No,
I forgot.
It's some connection.
Yeah.
It's something connection. But just sitting down there, just playing that, talking, music going in the background. Yeah. Nice little drink. You know what I'm saying? That right there.
In the car?
No. Okay, I said the card game.
Okay. My bad. My fault.
Sweet baby Jesus. Nah, listening to your partner is another thing that's extremely sexy.
Okay, I thought you said car. You said card.
Let's move on to this next part. We finna wrap this up because we 45 minutes. Anyone who knows me and follows me on the TikTok, they know that I do 5 gems. Okay. Right? 5 gems to help keep your energy expensive. And that is a segment where I drop 5 things of knowledge to help, improve your lifestyle just a smidge. You know what I'm saying? So with this right here, I came up with 5 gems for date night. Okay? And you gonna tap in with me. Cool?
That's fine. I got you.
Number 1.
Okay.
vibes are more than venue. Vibes matter more than venue.
Mm-hmm. So
You agree with that?
you saying like how we feeling and how we, what I'm saying, how it's going during that time is better. It's more than
The
where
venue.
I'm taking you,
Yeah.
where we at that moment.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Because there's times where you and I will get into an argument before date night and it throws the whole date night off.
Yeah,
And I don't care where we're sitting at. I can be sitting across the seat from Beyonce herself. If me and you got into it
yeah.
before the date night, the vibe's just not
It's
going to
gonna,
be
yeah,
there,
it's gonna,
regardless of the venue.
it's gonna play
So,
effect.
number one is vibes matter more than
Mm-hmm.
venue. Okay?
Yep.
Number two,
All right.
when you budget a date,
Mm-hmm.
budgeting dates, it forces creativity.
Yeah.
Nothing speaks to your partner more than you going out there being creative and using what you have to make something great
Absolutely.
happen. You know,
Absolutely.
one things that I used to appreciate about you so much.
Used to?
Yes, because you
What's
don't do
that?
it no more.
Oh snap! For real? What is this?
It used to not be the gifts that you gave me.
Yeah.
Every time you gave me a gift, you gave me a card. And inside of that card, you always wrote me a note. Like it was a long, pouring your heart out note.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just sign it from Chad. But
Really?
back yonder, that right there, I used to appreciate way more than the gifts.
Okay.
And that's what stood out to me the most. Like, I think I have almost every card you have ever given me.
Yeah.
Because that right there is what stood out the most. It wasn't the gifts, it wasn't the chocolates, it was the time that you took to actually sit back and write a handcrafted note to me. To the point that sometimes when we got into arguments, I used to just go sit back and reread your notes because it's like, this right here is why I fell in love with this guy. And this right here is what's going to keep me here because a part of me is wanting to go outside his head.
Well,
So,
I didn't know that they made you feel that
yeah,
way.
it wasn't nothing expensive. It wasn't nothing extravagant that you did. It wasn't no immaculate thing that you did. And we've done some great stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that trip to the Netherlands was amazing.
Yeah.
Paying for the mini bar afterwards,
Oh, yeah,
wasn't
that
it?
was
But
crazy.
the trip was amazing. So it's like we've done some great things, but yeah, that the cards, the creativity of you just sitting down, pouring your heart out, that right there is what really stood out to
Huh.
me. Yep.
Duly noted.
Number three,
Okay.
sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes you do have to splurge just a little
Mm-hmm.
to keep the excitement going.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I get it.
As much as I do love our at-home dates,
Yeah.
as much as I do love going to dinners with you,
Yeah.
as much as I do love, spending that time with you, we have that 777 rule for a reason,
Mm-hmm.
where we have to go out
Mm-hmm.
at least, what is it, every 7 weeks
Mm-hmm.
to a hotel and get away
Yeah.
from the rest of the world.
Got to. Got to.
It's that little splurge. Doesn't have to be nothing expensive. We don't have to fly to Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
But splurging a little, even if it's just for the weekend, even if it's just a different city in the state that you live in, just a small splurge to just get away for that one night
Yeah.
is sometimes that reset
Yeah.
that we need
Yeah, we need exactly
in a relationship.
And look, every couple gonna have their own. Just because something works for us, don't mean it'll work for you. But this is what works for us, and you gotta have that time to be alone with your partner.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have that time, you know,
Yep.
because it's not just physically. It's an emotional and mental thing too.
Right.
Being able to just look into your eyes. And
Why'd your eyes get so big when you said that? That was spooky.
I'm trying to intensify the moment.
Lord. Look in your eyes. That looked a little
I got
stalkerish.
your attention though.
That was scary. All right.
Yeah.
Number 4. We're on number 4, right?
Yeah.
Number 4. Mix it up a little bit.
Okay.
And don't get too predictable.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who is anybody
Yeah.
does not want the same thing over and over and over again.
Boring.
You become predictable.
Yeah.
You become stationary.
Yeah. Huh?
You don't want to do that in your relationship. I said that last podcast. I was like, I don't want to get too comfortable in my relationship. And it's not comfortable is not in the terms in which, oh, I'm comfortable with my man, I can tell him anything. No, comfortable is like I'm so used to everything going one way that I don't like adding anything spicy in there.
Yep.
Sometimes, ladies, you need to go online and order that outfit. Okay? Sometimes, fellas, you need to switch it up a little bit and ask your girl what it is you can do for her. You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to pick up the phone and make that phone call to the restaurant ahead of time and let them know to put something a little special on the table for when y'all get there.
Yeah.
Don't become predictable.
Yeah.
Because predictable is boring.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is. It is.
And if you do the same thing in anything, like people listening can take this anyway. You know, if you do the same thing over and over and over again,
exactly,
it's not exciting anymore.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that does kill a lot of relationships.
Right. So mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, mix it up just a little bit.
Don't be stagnant now.
Which brings us to gem number 5.
Okay.
Romance is about effort, not expense.
Okay.
You know
All right.
Romance in your relationship is about how much effort you put into that relationship. More so than it's about how much you spend in that relationship.
Yep. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. But that's absolutely correct, man. Because I can be a rich guy, right? I can have millions, and I can be like, okay, well, baby, we're gonna go on a date. I can take you to the best restaurant. I can be like, baby, we're gonna go on vacation. Take you to the Kuta Makata. What it called?
What?
what we call it? Kuta Makata.
Punta
Cana. Yeah.
He's taking you to the Kunta Kinte.
But it doesn't matter because just doing that is not the money's making all the effort. Okay, I'm not actually making any effort to make it something that I did myself for you. Like you would enjoy, right? If I took you to a nice place and I put in the effort to make that nice. Like if I said, hey, look, made plans at the restaurant and say, hey, look, when she gets here or when we show up, have a rose sitting on the table. When we get to where we're going to a place to stay the night. If I did something like made a trail of rose petals and had like a shape, a rose petal heart with candles lit and chocolates or whatever ready for you, I made an effort to make that much better, not just showing up to the room.
Right.
So you can make an effort to make things better at all times.
That expense that we're talking about, though.
Yeah.
It don't even have to cost no money, bruh.
It don't have to cost
Write
money.
your girl a letter and leave it on her seat before she go to work in the morning.
It could be a text.
Go out there, start her car up, get it nice and warm before she take out in the morning. Ladies, make your man a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Oh, I got one for you too, fellas. Fellas, when you look, Even if you sleep and she's still up, if she says, "Hey, baby, can you make sure the house is secure?" Get up and do it. Get up and do it. Yes, she probably can do it, but you the man. Get up and do it. Make sure the doors are locked. Make sure everything is protected. And if you got your little Nina or something, make sure that bad boy's ready to go in case something pop off. Do it.
Yeah, because like I said, all that is considered foreplay. We using we just started our was it the Love Dare, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do a Love Dare challenge, right? So I want to dare the listeners out there in the universe. I want you guys. I dare you guys for the next week. Do at least one special thing for your partner a day,
Yeah.
even if it's something small.
Yep.
Run her bath water for her. The ladies, freaking help him pick his outfit out for the next day. Because Lord knows dudes need help with their outfits sometimes. Just bear.
What that's supposed to mean?
Just bare minimum effort and see just how much that pays off.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
see how your life changes just a little bit. See how stuff just gets spiced up a little bit. But baby,
Yeah, what's up?
we are almost an hour in, so we're gonna
Alrighty
have
then.
to wrap this thing up.
It's Friday.
What you want to leave these people with?
Look, a little goes a long way. Okay? A little goes a long way. If you can't afford to do certain things, don't do it. And if that person that you with cannot understand where you're coming from, maybe you need to rethink on some things. And if you're the person that's expecting a whole lot more than what the person that you're with can do,
Oh, I'm sorry.
you good.
I'm choking
Baby
you,
about
son.
baby about to take my head off my shoulder. But tone it down a little. If that's the person that you want to be with, you'll be willing to sacrifice and tone it down a little bit and do what you can afford to do or what that person can afford to do for you. It's gonna get better later on. Believe me, we live in testimony of that. I mean, we came from eating, getting meals at churches every night to eating at that Vegas restaurant. What was it called? Top of the World.
Mm.
That's how I knew. I was like, oh yeah, we doing a whole lot better.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Do not recommend.
Yeah, it wasn't even all that. That church chicken was actually better.
Right.
But
I think we ended up going to In-N-Out Burger afterwards.
Yeah, we
'cause
did.
the food
We
was
ended up
not
going out.
pumping.
But that's my point. It's not. It's not what you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
The little goes further than these extravagant things that you want to get. And I believe that's the most valuable lesson. You can't value money over love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what you got, baby? You know you're smarter than me.
I'm not. We play off of each other.
Uh-huh.
So this is what I got. Okay. When you are in a relationship, you have to learn how to pay attention to more than just what's in front of you.
Okay.
When you learn to treat your partner like, ooh, okay, Tiana Taylor, right? She
Yeah.
just did an interview, right? And she said that Mufasa, what's his name?
I don't know that dude name.
She said that one thing that she loves and appreciates about their relationship is that he treats her like a cup of tea.
Okay. Yeah.
And not a
yeah,
water
yeah,
bottle.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
She said a water bottle, you fling it all around, you be
Yeah.
talking with your hands,
Yeah.
all that. But when you have a cup of tea,
Mm-hmm.
you walk different.
Mm-hmm.
You hold that cup of tea more delicately.
Mm-hmm.
You try not to spill it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That is how you have to be within your relationship. You
Yep.
have to try not to spill your partner.
Mm.
You have to touch your partner more delicately.
Mm.
You have to learn how to appreciate your partner more. Your hands have to learn how to hug the curves a lot more
Oh, yeah.
than just in the bedroom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to learn how to foreplay outside of the bedroom.
Yeah.
You have to let your words and your actions speak louder than anything in that relationship.
Absolutely.
And when you learn to do that, that right there will intensify your relationship.
And it's true.
You know what I'm saying? That right there will give you that power that you need to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Take it to the next level.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe, just maybe, if you start treating your spouse like that cup of tea instead of that water bottle, you'll get a spicier.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
you'll start seeing that difference in your partner.
Yep.
So I dare you guys to take what I said to heart. I dare you to go out and do that small thing for your partner every day for the next week. Because I guarantee you, if you do it for the next week, it'll become more habitual.
Exactly.
And you'll want to do it more. But for the next week, send that small text message. Write that small letter.
Do it.
Run that bath.
Do
Show appreciation. Thank them. And watch how your relationship changes. Watch that shift start happening.
We're telling you because we know. We're
Yeah.
telling you because we know.
Well, baby, we are almost at an hour mark. It is time to skedaddle on up out of here.
Then. Alrighty.
Once again, we appreciate you guys listening to the KC Vibe podcast.
Yeah.
If you want to listen to past podcasts, be sure to tune into www.kcvibepodcast.com, www.kcvibepodcast.com. There is a link that you can click on, and it will take you to all of our social medias and all of our past podcasts. If you want to jump on our social medias now, maybe catch up on them 5 gems, you can hit me up at AO_KO and the number 2. That's AYO_KAYO and the number 2 on the Ticketed Talk.
Oh, yeah. You can hit me up on TikTok and Instagram at Martimar86, MARTIMAR86.
Yep, and that's all I got.
That's all I got. That's all
Remember
we got.
to keep dating your significant other.
Yeah.
Remember to keep stuff spicy outside of the bedroom so it can be even spicier inside of the bedroom.
Spicy meatball.
And you just had to. With that, I'm finna end it. Until next time, I am the K.
And I'm the C.
And thanks for vibing with us. Bye.